Hello and welcome to Daily Rope for Sunday the 24th of July 2016. So today I've been to a wonderful project and that is probably very interesting to people living in Kraków in Poland. I've found this beautiful garden space in a location called Pogórski, and I will try to make sure that I just name it correctly, so let's give me a second. It can be found on Facebook, and if you're living in Krakow, then you should definitely go to this garden. It's this permaculture garden that is open on Wednesdays and Saturdays and invites everyone to just come and do some work. And it's called, you can also search it on Google Maps. It's called the Krakowski Ogród Społeczny Krzemionki. And just to let you know where it exactly is, it's in a park called Bednarskiego, and if you go on Google Maps, then you will also find a review that I left and a couple of pictures that I left, just to give an idea of how this communal urban gardening project looks like. And you know, when I went there today in the morning, I went there yesterday, and then we agreed with another volunteer to meet again today at 9 o'clock in the morning to do some voluntary work. And I had a hard time getting up in the morning to actually to make it to a park, and we did some composting. We shifted the compost volumes a bit around. They have 3 different ones, and then we changed the level of one to equalize another one. And at one point she said, "Oh, maybe we need some more green organic matter to put onto the compost. So let's do some lawn mowing." And I was very excited. Said so we have a lawnmower, a strimmer. And she said, "Oh no, we do have just a manual lawnmower, so to say." I'm not actually sure how you call it in English. Let me just look it up. In German, you call it Sense. A skite. Yeah. So she got us 2 skites, and we started to just skite all the weeds, and it was a fantastic experience. And we had so much fun. It was so relaxed. And it was truly voluntary. We did, an hour of work, but it's not a lot, but it clearly benefited the garden. And then in the end, she gave me some homemade tomato sort of jam, and I gave her one of my drinks, the herbal drinks that I created, based on nettles. So mixing nettles with melasse, this natural sugar, and water. And it starts a fermentation process, and then you have this beautiful natural herbal drink. So I gave that to her. In exchange, I got this tomato jam, and it felt like an oasis, really, in this city. So that was definitely sort of my sort of lightning moment for today, to have this experience. Besides all what is going on in the city, and possibilities to meet up with people on couch surfing, and also recognizing actually the difficulty to meet up people in a new city. How do you do it? Do you just go on Facebook and write who wants to meet up, or do you do that on couch surfing or on Meetup? Or are you actually brave enough, and that's what I would like to be, but I fail to just talk to someone on the street and say this is the situation, I'm here, I'm a tourist, I'm a traveler, I'm alone, do you want to meet up? But I guess that's sort of level 10 on the scale. Definitely not easy to do. So yeah, that's my thoughts for this Sunday. Next week, who knows? The Pope is coming, that's for sure. I might stay for 1-2 days more in Kraków, and then move on to a new project. Don't know yet where it exactly will take me, but I just realized the more I think about these projects in the future, it just stresses me out. And if I just stay there where I am now and do all what I can do in this moment, to benefit myself and others, then that's far better and far greater than worrying about the future. There's always bright light in the future. That's at least what I experienced so far. All right, then I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, or listening to my Daily Rob episode tomorrow. Bye bye.